Oh man, everybody hid before I could see how they dressed up this year. How will I tell them how much I really like their
Insert incorrect interpretation.
costume? That's like half my whole deal. I gotta go find everybody. A tree hole! I love peeping in tree holes! Hey, there's an old car key in here. It's a car tree keyhole. King of Town, you know you're supposed to be hiding, right? Oh, dang, you knew it was me? I was hoping that me doing actual physical activity would throw you off. I won't lie, I am astounded your heart hasn't exploded. I also swallowed a defibrillator earlier, so I'm good. What's with all the bouncing? You trying to tweeze it out? I accidentally swallowed a whole wrapped Take 5 bar. I'm trying to bounce it back up so I can savor it this time. Entirely gross. Big surprise, I found you. It doesn't count if I'm still bouncing. Since when? What type of rules are those? Turkish, Swedish, Amish rules. You can't find me until I stop bouncing. Ooh, a perfectly good pumpkin. I takes it. I've always wanted to rearrange those letters to spell something new. The whole place is empty, except for a little note on the back door that I can't read from here. If only Original Bubs was still around. He'd be able to see that note from here. Dang! That's a real nice wall. Hey, Strongman, I found your, hiding spot.
This is the only place big enough to obscure me!
Totally get it, Squirrel Man, but I synced you good, so go wait in the spooky woods.
No! I'm technically still hiding because I'm behind the bulbs!
Ugh. To you I say, ugh. Say there, large type. Can you maybe move? I need to get into Bubs's. Maybe he's finally got more pine-scented air freshener flavored donuts back in stock.
No way! Then I won't be hiding anymore and you will have found me!
Right. All the sense make. Hey, Strongman, are you back here waiting for someone to sell you some genuine witch's brew? 'Cause I just might know a guy.
This is already entrapment!
Man, that is some pile. Some pile indeed. A stylish pile. A pile for miles. Excuse me. Wolf. Man, some pile. A pile. Excuse me. Wolf.
Phew! Thanks for finding me. It was getting hard to breathe in there. And the rats kept cheating at rock, paper, orange flipper.
Say Bubs. How'd you find out about this cool secret door in the king's castle?
Oh, I've been running a rat casino out of this hole in the wall for years. At this point, my legal blood type is listed as rabies.
Well, I just crossed you off my transfusion party list. I am downright left up with you, Bubs. Consider yourself found. Wow, dang. This isn't just a rat speakeasy. There's a secret tunnel in here. Let's see where it goes. Whoa, there's a secret tunnel from the king's castle to Marzipan's house? As a character in a point-and-click game, that is super convenient. But as a boyfriend, it is beyond disturbing. Sounds like there's something big rustling about in there. I should wait until it rears its assuredly ugly head before I strike. You can come out, Poopsmith. I totally saw you. And smelled you from like 3 screens away. Why are you wearing a button that says, "Ask me about Peasant's Quest 2"?
Peasant's Quest 2 is a graphical text adventure of fairly large proportions. Join Fairly Dashing as she works to avenge her brother's death at the hands of the Burninator. Coming whenever to a CGA-enabled PC near you.
Sign me up! How was it in there? Like, compared to, say, that Sonor card gauge bush? All right, Dutyman, where's Homestar? We're always having to click on you in order to find him at wean times. Well, this is it. I found you. I cast thee to the screen of costume revelation. Hey, the Grodyman left his shovel in here. I'll just cram it into my cape. Oof. Knock, knock, knock. Marzipan, I know you just went home to make pumpkin soup instead of actually hiding. Come on out so I can find you.
Sorry, I'm trying out a heatless approach to the Maillard reaction, and it's taking a while. Click back here later.
Come on, Marzi. I want to see your costume.
It's just some obscure old video game reference people probably won't even get. Now, unless you've got another way for me to brown this pumpkin, go away.
Knock, knock, knock.
Ooh.
Yeah?
No, I need...
Knock, knock, knock.
Ooh, do...
Yeah?
No, I need...
Somebody's gotta be hiding in this old jalopy. Oh, Grimdang, it's locked. Let's see if this key works. It worked! But the key got stuck in the lock and the door was rusted open. A real precision auto, this one. Let's see. Obvious exits are trunk button and gross latte. Well, boing! Boy, I sure was just hiding in that trunk. And definitely not taking up permanent residence therein. BT Dorbs, did you know you can cook up a hot dog inch by inch with an old cigarette lighter? Coach Z, how long have you been in there? At least since spring training. Or maybe it was 2 days? Either way, don't look in the spare tire. Spare tire? Yeah, you know, the spare. In case you get a flare tear. Got any more hot living in derelict cars tips?
If you scratch your little face on the back of one of the seat headrests, you've got a lifelong companion.
Cool. Forget I asked. Well, Coach, you've been found. Any last words?
Krabamk? Is that a word? How about Mongol word? Am I getting close? Hang on. Doop Tetler. It's gotta be.
Let's see. Obvious exits are Ghost Latte. Ooh, it's a strong mad oyster smoothie breath caked armpit latte. I can't wait to tuck it into my deal pants. My deal pants. Oh, hey, Mother Brain. How's it amygdalin?
I'm not a brain. I'm a spooky tree with dramatic Halloween lighting. Never mind. Trees can't talk. Now leave me alone.
Oh, hey, Mother Brain.
I'm not. Now leave me alone.
Should I get that ladle or use that ladle? Sid Getman or Sid Useman? It is way more spacious up here than I thought. I love King's Quest spatial physics. Gee, Strong said, you sure look shady. All blazered up and hiding in a tree that doesn't obey the laws of time and space. One might think
Don't say it.
that you are trying to sell me
Don't finish that sentence.
some witch's brew. So, what is the actual deal with this tree?
Oh, you know, just your standard threshold between realms, where reality is thin and the other side begins to poke through. It might make your wildest fantasies come true, or it might drive you mad.
I said the actual deal.
I don't know, probably just forced perspective or some at.
Got any idea where old Mr. Misspelling is hiding?
And I'll see you, and you'll see me, and I'll see you in the branches that blow in the breeze.
Thanks. Oh, come on. Who's there? I guess. I totally found you, Strong Sad. Now to reveal your weirdly pedestrian costume.
My soul is ready.
I'm a real found object. I right-clicked when I should have leapt.
Well, I just found you so you can leap to this splash screen. Ow. Now it's just full of cool, dead, gross stuff that I can't click on. I don't need to put that in the tree hole. I don't need to put that in the tree hole. No, I don't need to get up in this tree. I can tell what a dragon is from down here. No leaves, no fruit, not even a wretched old crow to pluck out bits of my brain.
Bouncy King don't need it. Bouncy King don't want it. Bouncy King don't need it. Bouncy King don't want it. Bouncy King don't need it. Bouncy King don't want it. Oh, of course. If it's food, you must have to give it to the king. I'll have you know there are 2 food-related items in this game, and you don't give me either.
The whole place is empty, except for a little note on the back door that I can't read from here. If only Original Bubs was, he'd be able to see that. If I were to scale Bubs' concession 5-yard stand, I should find a flatter surface. Can I interest you in a hot cup of tea? No, sorry. I don't know how to make tea with tiny boats piloted by elephants floating in them. I just have some dang old rooibos. What's up with that little exhaust tubey over there? It sneezed earlier. I find that very intriguing. I totally found you, Pop Dog. Great hiding place, though. I had to get and use an item just to get up here. Hooray! Bub's concession stand. I changed up the letters so it says, Best Band Concussions. What else can I make it say? Hello in there. Hello in there. I'm sure Bubs installed this pipe so people could pour noxious growth pile down it, right? Sounded like a spotted cheese anvil just laid it on the floor of Bub's concession stand. I don't need to cram that in this small tube. I don't need to cram that in this small tube. Ow! I just can't dig it. Why should I punkinate that? No need for a ladle there. Oh boy. This is gonna take. Phew. I'm an honorary poopsmith now. Hooray. Don't ask me what I did with the what's it. Oh, hey, Creeptake. So that's where you've been. Come on in here. To my inventory. Looks like someone's hiding up in the castle. But that window is so high up. The ladder's not quite tall enough, despite what other graphics might tell you. Maybe there's another way to get up there. Why should I punkinate that? I don't need to give that to Ghiblies. Knock, knock, knock.
Ooh, do I smell a pumpkin through the door and all the way down to the inventory?
Yeah. Now will you come outside?
No, I need a nice browned pumpkin for this roasted pumpkin soup.
Oh, oh, dinosaur pie. Can't make nothing without my dinosaur pie. And when the trembling walls surround you, you know it's dinosaur pie. Thank you, thank you. That didn't have anything to do with the moon. It's just a song I've been workshopping. Thanks for listening. No need for a ladle there. There's nothing left of interest in this dungeon. This thing is either the end boss from a shmup or a giant broccoli. Or both. Now it's just full of cool dead gross stuff that I can't click on.
Come on in here.
There, I hung it up. It's still terrifying. I'm gonna take it down. I shan't. I shan't. Ow.
Come on in here.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again. The giblets were a lie.
That won't help me read that note back there. Which is really all I'm trying to do at this point. If I were to scale... I don't need to give that to Ghiblies. I don't need to give that to Ghiblies. I don't need to cram that. Why should I pumpkinate that? I just can't. I say, giant hamster, can I interest you in some fine arts?
Gibble, 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 gibble.
Wow, that worked great. But the Ghiblies painting poofed to powder in my purple pants. Almost gave myself the Ghiblies just saying that out loud. just gonna open right on up this hill door right here. Hey, the cheat. I'm real sorry about pouring that black water on you. What were you doing, like, hiding on the ceiling, ninja style? Ah, commando style, of course. Well, either way, you are found! The chain left his skateboard. Skating the chain. No, I don't need anything from him now. Besides, he's been out of Big League 2 for years. It says down, right, left, up. Apparently, Bubs is just downright left up. Is that better or worse than being downright fed up? There's still plenty of what's-it down there. But now there's a big open space in front of the castle. I guess that's a plus? I've smithed all I can. Any more shoveling would just be an insult to the poop at this point. That doesn't need to get totally shredded. That item does not need to get wound down. I suppose I could scrape this pumpkin across the poo ground for reasons unknown. Let's do it. Ew, it instantly rotted the pumpkin and turned it all brown. Which I guess is to be expected. Knock, knock, knock.
Ooh, is that roasted?
Yeah, toad's roast.
All right, I'll come out.
I can just smell the hummus and the natural styles of that pumpkin. Get it here.
Ha! Fooled you! It was a poo pumpkin. You are banished forthwith to the spooky woods end screen. Let's see. Obvious exits are gross latte. That doesn't need to get totally shredded. That is simply not a very good idea. Now it's just full of cool dead gro- Ow!
Bouncy King don't need it. Bouncy King don't want it. Bouncy King don't need it. Bouncy King don't want it. Bouncy King don't need it. Bouncy King don't want it.
I need to get on the roof if I want to change it again. If I were to scale Bub's concession file, Five Bandit Cobb Consensus. Sundance Bob consists. Best Snow Scads Bouncins. that bans concussions. 5 base dub connections. Consonants cube, 5 dibs. Bounciness scabs, don't. Nico bond substances. Scabs bend contusions. Snob bunt accessions. Deboss canst bouncins. Hello and ow. I don't really need to be messing with Bubs. I don't really need to be. No, I don't need anything from Inhale. Besides, he's been out of big league. Milano's not quite tall enough, despite what other graphics might tell you. Maybe there's another way to get up there. That doesn't need to get totally shredded. The walls are trembling and surround you tonight. Dinosaur pie, I need to take a bite. Out of the town with my crew. Top down, dinosaur pie. The walls are trembling, dinosaur. Out of the town with my crew. Top. Say, King, look at that sign over there. It seems to imply that the boss can't be bouncing.
The boss? That's me. I'm the king.
Yeah, sounds pretty serious. Royal decree or something.
Oh no, I better stop.
You stop bouncing. I found you.
Whatever. Boing.
Should I get this trampo or bounce this trampo? Sid Getman or Sid Bounceman? Oh, I'm gonna bounce so fun. I'm gonna bounce so great. Seriously, I'm getting some serious help. And a fun time was had by all. I will tuck this entire trampoline in my boot. Yeah, let's throw the trampoline at the window. Seriously though, a trampo is not a bad idea. It just needs to be on the ground. Now there's room to put this trampo down. Just gotta get enough style. Hooah! I say, hooah!
Oh, crap! I didn't think you'd be able to get up here.
You know where the cheat is.
What do you care? You found him already.
Oh yeah. Great me. Dang, Strongman. Did you usurp the KOT's throne?
No way. I custom made this thing so you couldn't win hide and seek. It weighs like 300 pounds. Strongman had to wheel it in here on a dolly. You're never getting me out to the spooky woods.
All right, for real. I found you, Strongman. Time to head for that great stand around in the spooky woods and talk about each other's costumes in the sky.
I'm not budging. You'll need a crane. You'll need a crane.
I think I know how to get you out of here, SB.
No, wait, stop!
All right, I did it. I found everybody. Look at this who's who of classic adventure game characters that nobody remembers. The King of Town is no armed space grimace.
The King of Town is no armed space grimace.
The King of Town is no armed space grimace.
The King of Town is no armed space grimace.
The King of Town is no armed space grimace.
The King of Town is no armed space grimace.
Massa Bruder just...
The King of Town is no armed space grimace.
Are you all done? Because I'm going to get back to bouncing. Gotta get my steps in for the day.
Are you that neon sign from Las Vegas, Marzipan?
No, I'm whatever Strong Sad told me to dress up as.
Trixie, the giraffe neck.
Oh, a neon sign from Las Vegas for a depressing 70s casino that is somehow still operating. Probably called the Silver Panache. Got it. Moving on. Oh, look. It's Grandma Strongbane in her recliner, hooked up to her oxygen so she can play Boggle with her pal Eula May.
Sludge Volhall was from the great era of villains needing some kind of mechanized respiratory assistance.
Right. The Vince Cromwell era. Came right after the plasticine era. Man, I loved trying to eat that stuff when I was a kid.
Guilty as charged.
Poopsmith, did you even dress up? Or do you just naturally look like that creep from that game? Where you don't really do anything, but then that one guy's head gets chopped off?
I really like your copy protection costume, Pom Pom. I always loved Adventure Vinci games that came with those spinny disc things. Those were always the hardest puzzles. I could never actually solve one, though.
So wait, you're saying you never got past the copy protection to play the actual games?
The spinny disc is the game, Strong Bad. The super fun game that costs $49.95. Just like those other super fun games that would ask you the ninth word of the third paragraph of page 22 of the manual. That one was my all-time fave. I wish they still made games like that. Homestar, I love that droopy Pikmin costume. I was gonna be that 12 years ago, 9 years ago, 5 years ago, and 100 years ago. But you beat me to it.
I spilled Botanicula all over my workbook.
Say, Strong Man, I really like your Goron dressed up as Speed Racer costume.
Full throttle! I think you got the wrong game there, buddy. Level stage 76! Nope. Death Track? You're getting further away. On Paul Page! Of course you are, dear. Bubs, are you that limousine roadie who has to string Gary's 4.5-neck guitar before each show? That guy's a legend. No, I'm dressed up as... And one time an entire groupie got caught in his strings. And it was like right before Gary was supposed to go out on stage to perform his 30-minute guitar solo entitled Fret Plegian 2. Shut up, man! I'm Hoagie. I keep my hands in my pockets and you can see my butt crack. It's funny.
Can you do any tricks on that skateboard, the chain? A reverse poofy 180 to slack jaw, maybe? What about a side flip grinder muffin?
You poser. Those aren't real skate moves. If I wasn't stuck in this chair, I'd get up and show you all the latest skateboard maneuverings.
Latest skateboard maneuverings? I'm sure that's what all the kids call them these days. Name one.
Jump. Do.
Oh, dang, you can do a jump do? I once knew this kid. He tried to enforce his jump do on those concrete planter thingies at the mall. Busted his head, man. Busted his head. Queen Latifah again, Coach Z. I knew you'd eventually have to start double dipping in the old school hip-hop costume bowl.
No, I'm Malcolm, the sometimes hideously 3D rendered court jester. Garandia Tree had a slammin' hip-hop theme song. It was like, boom, cha-wa-cha-wa-cha-wa, come on, y'all. I used to freestyle over those dope beats.
Yeah, sounds real dope.
Hey, Strong Sad, I really like your Jeff Foxworthy costume.
I thought he was just dressed as most guys from Saskatoon.
More like library science degree 1991 personified.
No, I'm Mike Dawson, a successful ad exec who buys an old mansion and gets an alien embryo implanted in his brain. And he has to defeat the sinister ancients from the dark world and...
We are Philistines!
Ah!
head is dressed up as six-armed colonial Mr. Potato Head? Seed Pod? Probably sometimes Seed Pod. Nice try, Dodongo. Mullet Endyman Jones, clearly. The assassination of the Jolly Green Giant by the coward E.L. Fudge. Lanthanides, bromides, noble gases. What was I supposed to be guessing again? Middle-aged ponytail guy with a speedboat. Coach C with a really great crab weasel forehead. Bubs being slowly absorbed headfirst by the KOT. Spoons taped to his eyebrows strong mad. One mound. Oh man, everybody hid before I could see how they dressed up this year. How will I tell them how much I really like their
Insert incorrect interpretation.
costume? That's like half my whole deal. I gotta go find everybody. You can come out, Poop Smith. I totally saw you. Ed. Well, I cast. Hey, I'll just. Oof. A tree hole. I love. Hey, it's a. Man, that is a pile. Excuse me, morph. Oh boy. Phew. Who don't have. Oh, hey, creep. Come on in here to my.
Come on in here.
That was a real nice song. Cool Tapes should cover it.
There, I hung it up. It's still terrifying. I'm gonna take it down.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again. The giblets were a lie.
Are you happy now? Ooh, a perfectly. I take. Should I sit? It is. I love.
When you have endlessly watched the ancients implant an alien embryo in your brain, the Ghiblies no longer have any meaning.
Uplifting as always. Ow. Pom-Pom is a...
Phew! Thanks for finding me. It was getting in the rat. Come on in here. You can't give me the Ghiblies now. I just spent the last hour having rats crawl all over me while playing my rigged slot machines.
Let's see if this... It won't, but the kid... A real Let's see.
Well, boing! Boy, I sure... And Def BT don't... A Gibble? A Jorble? 1212? I got a couple Ghiblies that I'll pass on to you. I love that jam.
I totally found. Great hide. I had to. Who? What? I changed up the letters so it says Best Band Concussions. What else could I make? 5 Bandit Cop. Sundance Bob consists. Best Snow That band's concussion. 5 bass dub connections. Consonants Cube, 5 dibs. Bounciness Scabs, goat. Nico Bond Substances. Scabs bend contusions. Snob bunt accessions. Deboss can't bouncins. Unsanctioned CSS sobs. Conduct NBA bossiness. I changed up the letters so it says Best Band Concussions. What else could I? 5 Bandit. Sundance Bob. Best Snow Scat. Say, King, look at that sign over there. It says you'd best do no scads of bouncing. And I would definitely have to say you have bounced scads. Oh no, I better stop. You stop bouncing. I found you. Whatever. Boing. Should I get? I will tuck this entire trampoline in my boot. Now there's room to... Just gotta get enough style. Hooah! I say, hooah!
Oh, crap! I didn't think you'd be able to get up here. Come on in here. I'm immune to the Ghiblis when I'm in this awesome chair. Maybe try Brother Gromad.
I say, giant. Wow, that worked great. But the Ghiblis painting poof to powder in my purple pen. Almost gave myself the Ghiblis. I'm just gonna open up. No, I don't need anything from him. Besides, he's been out. Oh, come on. I did all that work just to have you show up. What could you possibly add to my gameplay experience? Well, great. Well... Let's see. Ooh, I can't, my dear. Welcome.
Grandpa, is there? How about? Am I good? Hang on. It's got him.
I'm sure, Bub. Sounded like a... Ow. Hey, the Chief. What were you doing? Well... The Chief. Let's get in. I suppose I could. Let's do you, which I get. I am downright concerned. Wow, yeah. This isn't. Let's see. Whoa, as a kid, but as a boy. Knock, knock, knock.
Ooh, all right.
I can.
Ah, you all baby. Oh, hey, mother boy.
I'm not a now leave me alone.
I found you now.
My
Well, I just found you, see? Hooah! I said,
You were...
I think
No, wait, stop!
All right. Look at